let's get cooking.
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to the vlog. I just woke up, you can tell by my voice. It's still a little scratchy because I slept in so late. I feel amazing. It's like 10 o'clock or so. I'm up and I'm gonna go get a workout in. Just wanted to start the vlog, say hello. Also guys, before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much to Welch's Fruit Snacks for sponsoring this vlog. Yes, you heard me right. Welch's Fruit Snacks is sponsoring me. My dreams have come true. I've told everybody in my life, I've bragged to them, I'm so excited about this. If you don't know what Welch's is, what rock are you living under? They only make the most iconic and most delicious fruit snacks to ever exist. I've been eating them since I was a child. I called my mom, I told her, we're very excited. Anyways, yes, so I'm gonna go work out, but before I go, Cal's upstairs. He got home at 6 a.m. because he went to some like dance ravey thing last night, so I probably shouldn't be yelling. That's actually so rude of me. So he's sleeping in extra late. We cuddled this morning, it was really cute. I gotta make the dog's breakfast, and also I really want a matcha latte, so let's get on that. Good girl. Good Daisy May. Sit. Good girl. Getting a bit of a later start to the day, but still gonna fill up my water and still going to finish it by the end of tonight. This is my gallon jug. We're gonna tackle this. Oh no, I spilled everywhere. Oh my god, perfect. I nailed it. All right, I'm gonna let the dogs out and then I'm going to the gym. I'll see you when I'm back. Hi guys, okay, since I last talked to you, I went to the gym, worked out, got a killer workout in. I was feeling so good. I stopped at the grocery store on the way home to pick up some stuff, took a shower, had some lunch, and took a very nice long nap. I don't know if you can tell, now I'm in the office and there have been a few little changes in here. So let me show you what we got going on. Before we carry on, I'm gonna have a snack. As you guys know, this vlog is sponsored by Welch's Fruit Snacks, which, as I said earlier, is an actual dream come true. I'm sure we've all heard of Welch's Fruit Snacks. I'm sure a lot of us have tried Welch's Fruit Snacks, and they are the superior fruit snack. My personal favorite ones are these little yellowy ones, which I think are peaches, I want to say. So a cool thing about Welch's Fruit Snacks is the first ingredient is actually fruit, which is awesome. And I feel like that's also why they taste so good, is because they taste like real fruit. They're made with real fruit. They taste so good. I've literally been bringing them with me everywhere. They make the perfect plain snack. They make the perfect movie snack. I actually realized that when I went to the He's All That premiere recently, and they had Welch's Fruit Snacks as an option for snacks there, and I ate it during the movie and I was like, this is amazing. Be sure to go check them out. Shop now. I can't stop eating them. They're so good. Okay guys, here is the new office setup. Let me walk you through it. Here we go. This is what it's looking like. Okay, so I have these two chairs right here. These are the most comfy leather chairs in the entire world. They're like massive and like little mini couches, and I'm obsessed with them. The big additions obviously to the office are the dining table and the old coffee table. So I've had these for years. I got them when I first moved into my apartment in downtown, so that was like what, like 5 years ago or so. I love them and I will never get rid of these ever in my entire life. I like the idea of having a conference style for everybody to work at. So this is where Whit sits. I was sitting here just now, but this is Whit's chair, this is Sarah's chair, that's my little area, and then over here is, you know, if my manager comes or if anyone just wants to sit here, we have a chair there. But we've had this for the past few days now and the workflow has been incredible. Before we moved the big table in here, I just had my big desk right here, which I had that desk for so long and I loved that desk, but it was like also so big. No joke, it was pretty much like half this table and it just wasn't really working because I would sit at the desk and then the girls would just sit on those chairs over there, which are just like not the best to do computer work at and like sit at for long periods of time. I wanted them to be comfortable and also like their backs be good and everything like that. So that's why we have regular office chairs now. It works so well. I've got this like cord that's just running, and over there we just plug all of our computer chargers in there. My mom is taking my old desk and she's very excited about it, so that's already gonna go to her house. Everything over here is the same. We've just got like a little table. On the table I just kind of leave equipment or like PR packages to get to, so it kind of clears the front of the room. The desktop is over here now, since I don't have a desk to put it on, but it's kind of like the communal computer now and we can all use it. We use it for work things, setting footage, all that kind of stuff, so it actually works out that we can all use it. We've got like a black rug with a little coffee table here. The mirror on the wall is an IKEA mirror that I turned sideways and put little like hue lights behind. And then over here, this used to be my old entryway table, which as you can see over there, there's a black one now. But I actually want to do a fun DIY project on it and make it black plaster. We might get to that today. We might not, depending on how long my first project takes. But we've got like a little speaker, a plant, some candles, little blankets. I just think it looks so much better now. We've got a TV that we can use like AirPlay on and like put presentations and things up there. And then, you know, the green bathroom over there is looking good. But yeah, that is the new office. It's gonna stay this way for a very, very, very long time. Whit and Sarah were so excited and so happy, and I feel like it's just nice because we can sit here and just like get so much work done. But with that being said, obviously I took the dining table from over there and put it in here, so there's something else over there now. All right, so this is the new dining table, which I think looks so much better. Actually, I'm realizing right now it's not lined up with the chandelier whatsoever. BRB, hold on. And I'm back. Okay, so this is the new table, same chairs as before, but this table is so pretty. It's a black wood table, and I feel like just matches the room much better overall. Of course, when I first moved in, I didn't want to buy a ton of new furniture, and my main focus was just like the bedroom and the living room. But now that we've been here for a little while, and I found a functional use for the other dining table, I figured it was okay to get a new one. I love it so much. I think it goes way better with the chairs, way better with the room, especially now that I painted that credenza matte black, and then with the mirror and the ceiling and the chandelier and the table and the chairs, I just think it looks way more striking now. Also, it matches this little console table over here. Overall, I think it looks amazing. And another room that had a couple new additions is this one right here in the front. So if you guys watched the initial house tour, then you know that before I had these like big turquoise and gray, big furry pillows all over these couches, and then the old coffee table right here in the middle, and then a little bit of different mantle decor. And just by switching a very few small amount of things, I love this room so much more. I think it's so much more chic and clean. Basically, I just took off those old pillows that I used to have and then just put on one new pillow onto the center. It's just like this little white cylinder pillow on each side. I do wish they were a little bigger, but I still think it looks so much better than before. I put in a white rug. I've just been waiting for Momo to make sure that she's fully potty trained before I put anything like this down, and it's been great so far. We put the new coffee table in, which is so pretty. It's like this really cool black shiny kind of like plastery table, and it matches that new console table. And then we just used decor that we already had throughout the house to decorate the table and the mantle, and I think it looks so much better. The only last thing that I would like to change is this artwork. So like my other table, I've had this artwork for 5 years now, and while I think it's so beautiful, I just don't think it really matches the house as much as I would like it to. And the reason why I threw all those like blue pillows and things on the couches was to match this painting. So today we're doing a DIY project. Now I'm very well aware that I'm sure a lot of people love this artwork, and don't get me wrong, it's beautiful and I love it, and she served her purpose in my house or my living space for so many years. But I'm just ready for something a little bit different, and I figured I would paint over the canvas so I don't have to go buy a whole new canvas or anything, and try a new artwork technique. So I had Lauren help me out. She explained to me how to do the new plaster art, and I think I'm gonna paint it black plaster. So she walked me through what I need to do. If this turns out horribly, please do not come for me. I am very nervous myself, but I think it could also be really good, question mark, hopefully. On that note, let's get to DIYing. Say a prayer for me. I'm a little nervous, but my skin is looking fantastic today. First step, we must take the painting down. If you are short, get a ladder, or your tall friend. Welcome, tall friend. So easy.
It's very light.
Thank you so much. Here is the painting. Oh my god, I'm getting nervous. It's so pretty. It's just really not my aesthetic anymore. It's gone from the wall, and tell me why I kind of love it with nothing there. I just wish there weren't like outlets there and cords, obviously. But if I absolutely fail, at least it doesn't look bad with nothing there. Also, I just want to say that Lord DIY herself told me that it would be really easy to paint over. So if it looks bad, we're all gonna blame Lauren. All right, we have journeyed outside. I put the canvas onto a tarp so that I can spray it. Lauren told me to start with a coat of black or white spray paint, like a primer, and then we can work on top of that. So here we go. I feel like a whole new era of my life is starting because this reminds me so much of my apartment. And now we're moving on to different things. All right, first spray is the deep. Oh my god, I'm actually really nervous. Well, the spray can's not working, BRB. All right, new can acquired. I think that one was faulty. Here we go, first spray. Oh my goodness. Little anticlimactic. Wait, it already looks so different. I'm gonna write something cool. Me. I'm gonna write something cool. Me writes my name because I get nervous. Remicruz. Well, yeah, didn't get close enough. Kinda sick. All right, let's speed through this. All right, so far, so good. I did the first coat of the black. I used like 3/4 of a spray can, so there's a lot to cover. Now we're gonna let this dry and we'll go get this stuff for the next step. I'm gonna ask Lauren, but I might be able to do the next step inside once this dries, so I don't have to be outside. We'll see. Okay, so once the paint dries, we're gonna move on to the next step of the project. Now, I wasn't sure what exactly I need. So first up, I got this like plaster powder stuff in a bag, and apparently you use this. You mix it with water, and then it becomes plaster that then you can put onto the canvas and then paint on top of it. Also, I'm so dumb, and I thought that I was supposed to mix that with the paint and then put that onto the canvas, and I was trying to tell Lauren, I was like, oh, what's the paint to plaster ratio? And she looked at me like, huh? And then she let me know that you put the plaster on and then paint on top. So, shout out to Lauren. Yet again, this whole video is just a big shout out to Lauren. She let me know to buy this stuff instead. This is lightweight spackling. I don't know, she sent me a link and I bought this. She said this is easy because it's already made for you. You don't have to mix anything, and this is very lightweight, so at least the canvas won't be super heavy. Let me try and get this open. I'll use my tool. Put my face away. Eek. Hey Cal, can you come here?
What are you plastering?
The canvas. Oh, good job. Everybody give it up for Cal. It looks like marshmallow fluff. So I got this as well as a bunch of tools. These are putty knives. This is what Lauren said that I need. It came with an assortment of different sizes. We've got a bunch of different variations. Oh, I can work with this. Okay, I think this might be easy actually. It kind of has like a frosting consistency, so I'm just gonna pretend like I'm frosting a cake and then we'll work from there. I think it should be dry, so I think we can move on to the next step. So let me get the canvas. I think I'm gonna do it in here just because I can stand and do it, and I feel like I'll be able to work better. So I'll put some like drop cloths down and then we'll do it. All right guys, just finished. That took way longer than I thought it was going to. Probably like 2.5, 3 hours or so. But they look awesome, and I did some extra projects. Let me show you. All right, I had a lot of the product left, so I ended up doing these 3 canvases as well, which I was very excited about because I initially hand painted the canvases. These are like little wooden frames that some surfboards that I bought, like decor wall art surfboard things, came in, and I didn't want to throw out the wooden frames, so I stapled on canvas to them, if you can see, and then I painted over them, and I just never loved the paint job. So instead, I did the leftover bits of the drywall stuff, or what is this? Spackling stuff. I kind of like the look, but I think I'm gonna paint them matte black on top. We'll see how they look when they dry, but love that. Did all 3 of those, and I had the perfect amount. I just finished that second tub. I've got the fan going to add extra ventilation. Here is our big picture. I put this in the garage because it's warmer in here and there's just space, and I didn't want the dogs to get it if I put it on the floor or something. It looks so good. I found this on an Instagram, kind of this style. This is what took forever, but I just used like that thin little spatula thing, and I just like all over. I think it looks really sick, and then I think once we paint it black, it'll look really amazing. I like the white a lot, but because the wall is white, that would look a little crazy. It should be dry by tomorrow, and I'll paint it over, but great job, guys. We did it. Hi, guys. Okay, Cal and I are currently preparing dinner. We are making 2 of my favorite foods to ever exist, and 2 things that I've never made homemade before. I even called my mom and asked her if she had any tips, and she's never made them either, but they are so good. If you guys watched episode 1 of Cooking with Remy, you remember I made black bean noodles, which are called jjajangmyeon. It's like a Korean Chinese fusion dish. And growing up, every Sunday after church, my family and a bunch of other Korean families would go to Korean Chinese fusion restaurants, and we'd order 3 dishes. One would be jjajangmyeon, and then the other 2 are the ones that we're making tonight. One is called jjampong, which is like a spicy seafood soup. It's so good. I've loved it since I was a kid, and I feel like this is one of the dishes that I realized how much I love seafood. And tangseok, which is sweet and sour fried pork. It is so good. You can do beef or shrimp or whatever. It's to die for, and Cal and I will go to Koreatown, which is like quite a whiles away, and pick it up for takeout every few months or so, and I've never made it at home, so I'm excited to try making it. I'll link the recipes that we're using down below. There are 2 different Korean chefs on YouTube who I love so much. Cal's working on the pork for the tangseok. You want to slice it really nice and thinly into little strips. Over here, I'm starting the base for the jjampong, which was chopped garlic, chopped green onions, chopped ginger, and then onion, zucchini, pork, and cabbage. You're also supposed to do carrots, and I thought we had had some at the house, but we didn't, so that's okay. Just use what you got, but it's looking good. We're already like halfway done with this. I didn't realize how easy it is. All right, we've added in gochugaru, which is spicy Korean red pepper flakes, oyster sauce, soy sauce, and now chicken stock. I love soups because you pretty much can't overcook them. They just sit there. Looking good. Now we let this simmer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, I put the first batch in. It's still getting fried, but it looks perfect. I know this looks a little scary. This is the mixture that's going into the fryer, and that's why I was getting nervous. I was like, this looks nothing like it. That's perfect. Ah! I'm boiling water for the noodles. I am making the sweet and sour sauce. Jjampong's still looking good. I'm gonna tackle this again now. Our jjampong is ready. I'm gonna do some noodles that I cooked in the bowl. Noodles are good. We got our soup here. You cook it really nice and long, and then you add the shrimps in at the last second, or any seafood, so you don't overcook your seafood. Wow, this looks perfect, actually. And it's got tons of veggies. Ooh, that looks amazing. That looks pretty authentic, actually. You know the ones we get from the shops?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it smells good, too. Okay, here we have our fried pork, which looks amazing. That looks spot on. It's so crispy. Listen to this crunch. Ready? All right, here is dinner. We got the tteokguk, we got the jjampong, and then I found these at the Korean grocery store. They're tiny little mini crabs, like a banchan made with little mini crabs. Now, I'm not normally one who likes to eat eyeballs. I don't think I've actually ever eaten an eyeball in my life, and obviously these have little eyeballs. But I saw a girl on TikTok eat them, and she said they were really good, and I feel like they would taste good. So we're gonna try them tonight. And I showed Cal, and he was like, oh, I didn't know they were like this little, and he was a little scared. And all day long, I've been wanting to watch him eat it, and then I'll eat it, and he was like, oh, I'll watch you eat it, and then I'll eat it. I was like, no, you need to go first. So Cal's gonna go first, everyone. Go, Cal, go, Cal. Here is my first bite. Wow, I'm not kidding, guys. This looks so authentic. My favorite part is the vegetables and all the little things in the broth. Whoa. There's more depth of flavor than when you get it from the restaurant, or at least the one that I usually go to. When you do takeout, the shrimps are usually overcooked because they sit in the broth for so long and you have to drive all the way back, and they use really small shrimps. These are really good and plump and juicy.
Oh my god, you nailed the sauce.
Yeah? And if you're just making, like the frying portion took a long time, and you have to let the starch sit in water for like an hour and a half before you can dip the pork into the starch. But the soup itself took like what, 20 minutes? Super fast. This is my new fall dish. Let me get a piece of pork on camera. Dip it in the sauce. I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of has like a gelatinous outside almost. I'm telling you guys, I love gummy, chewy foods, and this is perfect. It's like crispy on the outside and then chewy and gummy on the inside. It's like almost like a tapioca. All right, guys, Kel and I deep cleaned the kitchen. It looks amazing. I am pretty much ready for bed. I'm gonna go check on the paintings. I might paint them if they're dry. I'm kind of tired, kind of not. Also, I've drank this much water. Pretty proud of myself. I did fill it up with a lot of ice twice already too, so by the time the ice melted, I'm pretty sure I finished it, but still gonna finish this now. All right, I will check in with you guys in the morning. Hi, guys. Okay, it is the next day. It's actually like the next afternoon. I've had the most chill day doing nothing, but last night, after I last talked to you, hi, Momo, I did paint the painting, and let me show you. Here it is. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you can't really see that. Right now, it just looks like a black flat painting, but I painted it with my Benjamin Moore black matte paint, which I am obsessed with the finish. There you go. There you can see all the texture. I think I'm gonna add maybe like some white back in, or maybe some silver or some gray, just to add like a little bit more to it. I love how it turned out. I think it just matches the room much better. Again, yes, I know how on camera it just looks back here just flat, but I love it. And then if you come over here, I also painted these little, or big paintings rather. I just put like the leftover plaster on top, just like the little bits that were left. Also, that's actually black. It looks like gray from the light hitting it. It's just the light above. Again, I love the texturing on them. I might add a little bit more different colors in, but the one-tone plaster art is really trendy right now, and I love that I can keep changing all these up. You know, I can always keep the frames and re-staple on new canvas and just keep redoing them over the years, and they fit the space perfectly. And they're just hung up with command strips because they literally weigh like 2 pounds each. So they're really nice and lightweight. Hi guys, I'm coming on to end the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it so much. I had the best time making this video. I posted a little sneak peek already of the new front room on Instagram, and everybody was like, when's the vlog coming with the redo? Obviously it's here now. Thank you again to Welch's Fruit Snacks for sponsoring this vlog. Seriously, it was such a dream come true to work with one of my absolute favorite childhood snacks. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!